Jesimein. Today we got ourselves the Boomstick build. A lot of people have been asking me what my run was. A lot of people have seen Wids' video, and he re-inspired me to make it. The reason I didn't make one so long is because, one, I didn't think it was that good, and two, I never really got Cassidy's, and I just got Cassidy's like 2 days ago from the homie. So shout out to the man Sensei, and shout out to that man Lit for giving these twins. I have your guys' name tattooed at the bottom of the gun. But anyways, let's get into the build, brothers. 213 DPS, which we don't really care. 323 toughness, 128 skill power, 7800 firearms, 3000 stamina, and 3800 electronics. As you can see, I'm running the twins, the two sisters, the twin Cassidy's. You can see one's 179 to responsive, brutal, and boomstick. Other one's competent, brutal, and boomstick. I don't know which one's really better. I think obviously this one, look at the damage difference. So I run this one first because I know it has competent on it, so I pop it. And then, you know, I finish off with the responsive one. But this one hits really hard. You can see the difference and the stagger difference too. But yeah, these are the twin sisters I run. My chest piece is, of course, Barrett's. I could run Reckless if I really want to try to get that 2-shot off, but I mean, it works pretty fine how it is. I do this for extra survivability anyways. Roll for firearms with health and enemy armor damage with 2 firearms modded with health. We go to the mask, Lonestar mask with crit chance. Try to get a lot of crit chance because that makes a big difference. I don't really have that much crit chance on this build, but I mean, I'm pretty sure if you were to spec in a crit chance, this build would be even that much more better since you're shooting like all kinds of different pellets. Since you shoot twice with one, it's like, I don't know, like 14 pellets. So yeah, look into that. The knee pads are roll for firearms as well. Sucky roll, I should roll that up, but you guys get the gist of it with health. And I also have a stamina mod with health. The only reason I put a stamina mod is so I'll be able to try to break my low circumference of toughness that I want to do. I don't really feel like I need that much firearms since the build is already good. And I have pulse critical hit chance on here just to add a little bit more utility with crit chance. I have a Lonestar backpack with almost the highest roll electronics. So the only reason I have electronic rolls, obviously, because I have competent, health, and ammo capacity. And I have a firearms with health and 2 pulse critical hits, 1 with chance and 1 with damage. Savage gloves, possibly the most important part of the build because you're going to be like I said, crit is everything. Mine sucks because I rather have crit chance instead of enemy armor damage, but it works. I guess that's just extra little damage, even though it's not that much. But 1252 with enemy armor damage, shotgun damage, and crit damage. You can go to my holster, of course. It's unrolled. I haven't really messed with it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end up bin maxing it. I was just having fun playing with it, but you know, I'll just roll. Obviously, try to either roll a stamina up or try to roll for higher firearms, but you know, you get the gist of it. So that's pretty much the build itself and how it works. Every time you fire, once you press the trigger once, it shoots twice. I thought that it shot both at the same time, but no, it shoots twice. So it goes like duh-duh. So whenever you shoot it, hold it there until both shots are fired. And how Lonestar works, for those who don't know, which you should by now, you get 100% ammo capacity, obviously, because you're using 2 of the same weapon, LMG damage or shotgun damage, and Lonestar, which is when the weapon is holstered, is instantly reloaded. So it's really good for Cassie since they're really long to reload. And when you hit that Y button and shoot again, you got an instant reload. So it's like constant 2 shots. So that's really, really good. But another thing I want to talk about this build, and I might try to work into, is since you get LMG and shotgun damage, it might be really good to run, you know, dual SASGs. I think that is probably better than dual Cassidy's if you're really good at shooting that. I'm going to actually play with that. Or, I mean, the LMG, it's iffy with me. I wouldn't really run it, but I guess it would work really good, I guess. Like I said, I'll play around it. Lonestar is slept on. Not a lot of people use it, but yeah, that's pretty much it with that. Let's go into my character sheet so you guys can see. Crit chance is super, super low. Crit damage, headshot damage, enemy armor damage at 13.50. No skill haste. Survivability 222 with 31.41 mitigation. Oh yeah, since a lot of people missed that, you can't put attachments on Cassidy, so just so you know, you got to take them as they are and you got to appreciate them. Inscription reads, protect your home, protect your family. So yeah, I guess, you know, a lot of people before I even say this, then don't take it any personal, whoever's a real fan of the build. I'm not gonna say this isn't a good build, but I mean, it's fun. I'll take it like that. It does wreck sometimes, but it's super clunky and the recoil on these things are insane. So I would suggest, if you're really not into health, roll stability on your backpack just to stop it, because it will literally shoot you up. Like, you get the recoil of both shots. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The talents I run, of course, nothing out of the ordinary. Booster shot with Scrambler. Talents, this changes. Oh, I had this on. I would run, primarily I'd run One is None because Actually, I'm talking trash. Don't run one is done. I'm an idiot. You don't have to do that. I'd run either. Now, I guess this depends on like your survivability itself. But how I would run it is I'd run critical save, and then I'd either run possibly precision. I don't know if, like I said, every time I use precision, I feel like I get a little bit more damage. But I'm not sure, especially if your pulse runs out. But that's all. This is all preference, really. I know Wiz likes to use tactical events, so I mean, if you guys are into that and cover to cover, use tac events and it'll make this shotgun deadly. But I don't really like it that much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Let me cover some other stuff. You could, like I said, you could run reckless, but always run savage. Like, this is important. Run savage. Don't finesse yourself into trying to go for skill power. That's the least of your worries. You want to make these hit hard, because if you miss, like, you're gonna get killed. That's just something that I've experienced playing with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. A lot of people are gonna ask me like what my appearance is, so this is what I'm wearing for those who want to look like the boomstick guy. That's pretty much it. The only way to get good Cassidy's is to buy them, or get lucky and get them dropped. But for the most part, you got to get really lucky to get a good drop, because right now the one in the store is pretty whack. So for those who already have Cassidy's, GG. And the other ones who don't have Cassidy's, you're going to have to deal with having one talent. And I recommend responsive or brutal. Don't go for competent. I'd rather not have competent, because, like I said, you're switching weapons. So the God roll would be responsive and brutal, or either adept and deadly, I guess, or something along with the crit. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you guys appreciate the build. It's a quick video. I know it's kind of like clunky and like kind of like unscripted. Since I don't script my videos, you know, I'm just keep it real with y'all. Gotta be freestyling. But yeah, that's pretty much the boomstick build. Like I said, shout out to Wids. A lot of people were in the comments saying, oh, wait, Wids. Yes, I did get re-inspired by Wids. I always wanted to make the build. I mean, everybody talked about it before the patch even came out. But like I said, I didn't get Cassidy's because RNG hates me. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. The gameplay is already out for the build. So if you are just watching this video, check out my last video if you want to see gameplay on the boomstick. But anyways, it's been real. You guys have a blessed day. Your boy is out.